Hello. Good evening, everyone. I might have broccoli in my teeth. My computer is very slow today. Not sure why. Good evening, everyone. Hush. How are you? Just gonna break my $1,000 in-ear monitors really quick. Make sure we're live everywhere. All the places. Make sure you can see me. I haven't checked my lines yet. I don't know what I sound like, but I think I'm getting a signal. Yeah. 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 How's your Monday? I'd love to know. Let's see who we got. Hello, Zam I Am. Hi, Deb. Hi, Rashid. Hi, Gary. Hi, Evan. What's up, Evan? Glad you're back. Cheek to Cheek by Ella and Louise. Should I know that one? Is that your request? Oh, I'm getting that weird clicky noise. Definitely from my mic. I wonder what that's from. I wonder. Could be from my cloud lifter. Hey Gary, hey Gary. Hey Evan. Hello, Enra Songs. My face is cut off. I can treat it as one. Okay. 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 I would love to know how your Monday is going. Good, Gary. I'm glad. I need to... you know what? Gary, it's really, really funny that you say that. I was going to play Landslide today. So there we go. Problem solved. How cool is that? Yeah, Evan, I will. Hi, Rich. Rich Phil. Rich Phil 1010. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Can you guys hear me okay? That is very annoying. Okay. Very, very annoying. Am I recording yet? No. All right. Recording here, recording here. Hopefully this will be a pretty good cover. Is there any like dirty laundry in the background? No, I think we're good. I should probably take care of those things ahead of time. But alas. I have had, oh, I didn't get my coffee. What am I doing? 1 second, everybody. 1 second. 1 second. I've broken like the cardinal rule of live streaming, never leave your stream. At least I feel like it's a cardinal rule. Maybe. What do I know? What do I know? Okay. I'm so excited to get into my new studio space. Aren't you? So excited. So excited to have a what do they call it? Light switch studio. To have a light switch studio will be a luxury. Oh, Deb, definitely been a rough day. Caitlin, I've been up since 4 a.m., so please forgive me if I'm not super shy today. You know, that seems to be the consensus, because that's how I am. What's up, Ironhide? How's the fundraiser going? So awesome of you to ask. It's going wonderfully. The cool thing about doing an independent crowdfunding campaign means that I make the rules. And the first set of rules that I made was to thanks, Evan. First set of rules was to basically stop crowdfunding on the 21st of October. That has since come and gone. I'm leaving the donation page up in case anyone still wants to give, and I'm gonna start back up with production, just with what we have, what we've raised so far. So that's always a really exciting thing to know I'm going into the studio. Caitlin says, I drove to Helen today for clinical and got lost and super stressed out in the dark. 10 out of 10, did not recommend. Same. I mean, got stressed in the dark? Oh, just because it's evening? Yeah. Because it gets dark at like 3 p.m. now. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah. How's everybody handling the daylight savings? What have you done with your extra hour? I actually was up and awake when the fallback happened. And that was the first time I can ever remember in my life, like, being awake as it's happening. Okay, I need this behind me. There's probably a much easier way to do this. Okay. Sorry. As I was saying. What was I saying? I'll remember one day. Oh, because it was morning. Okay, got derailed like 30 minutes. You don't change there. Gary, where are you? Oh, wait, is that DC? I feel like I just learned that when I visited DC. You guys don't honor daylight savings, which is so weird. Like, it's a thing. Arizona. That's right, you're in Arizona. Why? Hi, Zoe. Why does Arizona not honor daylight savings? That makes no sense. Just because you don't feel like it? In which case, it's actually kind of cool. Do you know, Gary? Oh, man, I've got to get rid of that relay thing. I don't know what's doing that. Yeah, you're just rebels. I feel that. Hi, Mom. Hey, Chris. Sorry, I have in order to keep up with the chat, I have to look at both Instagram and Restream at the same time. Maybe if I just make these separate windows. Let's see. Let's see. I believe in myself. I just want to see all of your chats at the same time. I'll have to jump back and forth. These are weird noises going into my ears. Oh, Zoe, that's so nice. That's so sweet. You are so kind. Zoe, everybody, I'm just going to embarrass you really quick. Zoe, it shouldn't be embarrassing, is kind of my, you know, weird horse girl friend, just like me. We met via horses, pretty much. I'd say, well, we met via retail and we bonded via horses. Oh, and I miss you. I often think of, I have this long-standing dream, like bucket list item. Hi, Ian. Hey, everybody. I'm catching up on questions. I have this long-standing bucket list item where I want to participate in a cattle drive, and like live out in the western wilderness for like a couple weeks and just start to smell like the woods, like Shania Twain did when she worked on a Christmas tree farm, and be the foreman and boss a bunch of guys around and cook stuff on a campfire and get saddle sores and just smell like outside. And yeah, I just want to do that. Please. Oh my God. I would die. Please. Hi, firefighter. Hi, Edgar. Oh my goodness. Yes, Gary, we met via crew, fortunately. Oh my goodness. Veronica, hello. Gail, hello. Thank you for being here. I am tuning my guitar. Does anybody else hear like a fast like ticking in the vocal track, or is that just my monitors? It'd be great if you don't hear anything. Whoops. What about now? Oh, Chris, you can hear it. I'm trying to turn it down without turning down the volume of the mic. Ooh, that's bad. I don't like that. And why is it doing it? What about now? I feel like you can't hear me when I do that. Okay. Oh well. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not sure how to fix it. But I know it's in my mic line. That does nothing. This has turned into a boring stream. It might be a cable thing, but I think it might have to do with me using my cloud lifter. I'm scared of doing one thing and not being able to put it back. That's okay. Want to try? You guys want to try with me? Let's see if we break anything. Let's mute the line first. Okay. How about now? I think I fixed it. I don't hear it anymore. It was my cloud lifter. Now this channel might be really low. Maybe not. Check, check, check. Hey, hey. Can you guys hear me okay? Like, is the volume still all right? Yay! I am going to play for you guys one of my favorite covers. Funny story with this cover. It was originally done by Stevie Nicks. But the Dixie Chicks did a version of it that was popularized sometime in the 2000s. And I was at the time kind of doing this almost like a Facebook page performance tour, like a Facebook page live stream tour. I was doing it with a friend of mine who invited me, kind of had me on. And it was really cool because I would basically just sign into this live stream. There was sign into this Facebook page and then live stream on the page. But anyway, I went live on one stream one day on one page, and there were going to be like these huge pages with like millions of likes and followers. So any stream could get upwards of 25 to 50,000 people at a time, just like in seconds. So I go on this country themed one, and apparently it was pretty politically charged. Because all that to say, Landslide was one of the songs. I don't even know if I was planning on singing it that time, like that night, but it was included in the manager's copy that they put like as a bio for Charlie Woods streaming today. Like if you like Dixie Chicks, Shania Twain, and John Mayer, like some of the songs, all it was some of the artists of songs that I've covered before. That's it. And so because Dixie Chicks was mentioned in like a blurb, like 70% of the people that just hopped on the stream just came there to talk about how terrible the Dixie Chicks were. And this was when they were called the Dixie Chicks and not the Chicks. Like people would come on just to troll and not even have much to, like, not even care to hear any music. It was crazy to me. For those that stick around and like just hanging out with me and not telling me to shut up and sing, you're awesome and I love you. And it's really poignant that I would tell the Dixie Chick story. They have a documentary out called Shut Up and Sing. You should watch it. Took my love and I took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills where the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? reach out within my heart, rise above. Can I handle the changing ocean tide? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Yes, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you, and time makes you bolder. Even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Hey Andrea. Hey Deb. Hey Maggie. Yes, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you, and time makes you bolder. Even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Yes, I'm getting older too. So take this up, take it down. If you climb a mountain and you turn around and you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills where the landslide brought me down. If you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, maybe, I'm getting better about remembering my reverb button, you guys. Here soon I'll probably change to like a different studio. Ooh. A different... Oh, okay, so I can't record. This computer is not made to do all the things that I want it to do at a time. That was Landslide, everybody. Thank you for listening. Today has been tough. I had an annual review today. Fortunately, I have a great boss. And I'm not just saying that in case he ever sees this stream, which he might, I don't know. I have a great boss, which makes super corporate and uncomfortable things like annual reviews go great. But at the same time, it's just like, it's kind of like he enjoys it just as much as I do. We have to do it. And that's, having an annual review is not the reason why today was tough. But I don't know. It didn't help. Justin is my husband, for those that don't know. We've been without a mode of transportation now for all of October, part of no, just 1 month, 1 full month, I suppose. It feels much longer. He was involved in a car accident with a stolen ambulance and a police chase. I cannot make that up. So we've been out without a car. Hey, Steph. Hey, Bobby. Hey, definitely maybe. EWMP3. What's up? J Phil. Hey, guys. We've been without a car for a little over a month now, and it's wearing on us greatly. We're in the middle of a lawsuit with the crash and everything, and it's like just a tough time for us to do much of life things. Not to just complain this whole stream, but I like to encourage an environment of transparency and vulnerability. And I can't encourage an environment like that without presenting that in myself to you guys. So without oversharing, life's just been tough with us right now. Life's just been tough. And it's, we're also on opposite schedules. So, although I do music full time, what's included in that, in my hours every week, is leading worship, and leading a flock of people at a local church in their worship ministry, and leading worship every Sunday, leading a band. Thank you, Zoe. Thanks for hanging out. So that being said, there are many other things that go into running a music business and trying to make a record. And, I'm already like at peak capacity, it seems. I'm naturally a really high functioning person, and I'm always busy with something. Who also has clinical depression. So it makes for a really unique kind of day in, day out for me. All that to say, I kind of stay at peak capacity and peak function at all times anyway. So when something like a crisis happens, like we're displaced out of our apartment and have to move, or Justin's in a car accident and we have no car and we have to buy a car or secure transport. When anything that's just life related happens, it feels like, I mean, something has to give at some point, you know? I mean, that's just math. So I'm kind of at that place where I'm having to find things to give, and it's not been easy. And at the same time, like it puts so much more pressure. I put pressure on myself and start comparing myself to other people. That's not people that are not going through the same crises as me. I mean, everybody's dealing with something. But it's unfair to compare yourself to others when they don't have your story. I'm rambling at this point, I'm sorry, but again, I just want to encourage an environment of transparency and vulnerability and authenticity. And I think I can't avoid my true self. I can't avoid being honest with you and do that at the same time. So this is me being honest with you and saying I have very little to give today. Yeah, Gary. Everybody's dealing with something. I know that you, for one, are someone that's dealt with what seems like hell, I'm sure. I have a relative, by the way, checking that P.O. box. My P.O. box that I have currently, that I'm using, I shouldn't even say that's mine, but it's a P.O. box that I'm using, is in Georgia. So I have a family member checking to see if your letter got reversed. You stay true, even when the lies come. Your word remains true, even when my thoughts don't line up. I will stand tall on each promise you made. Let the rest fade away. There's a peace far beyond, don't understand it. Let it flow when my mind's under siege. When anxiety comes, I remember that peace is a promise you keep. Peace is a promise you keep. You'll stay true, even in the chaos. Your word remains true, even when my mind wreaks havoc. I will be still, for I've known all along. My Jehovah Shalom, there's a peace far beyond all understanding. Let it flow when my mind's under siege. Oh, when anxiety comes, I'll remember that peace is a promise you keep. Peace is a promise you keep. Yeah. Peace when my thoughts wage war. You are peace to the raging storm. Peace when I lose control. That's who you are. That's who you are. I found peace far beyond all understanding. Let it flow when my mind's on siege. All anxiety bows in the presence of Jesus, the keeper of peace. 'Cause peace is a promise he keeps. I needed that. Messed up a million times, but I needed it. Maximum recording. Oh, we've hit 30 minutes, everybody. Oh, Gary, that's so sweet. Hey, Monty. Girl, if you're still here, hello. You guys, Imani Wilkins is such an incredibly talented vocalist. she will bust your face open with her runs. She's so incredibly talented and she's so gifted. I had the privilege of getting to work with her on my first album, actually. If you have my first album, Starting Gate, we got to feature Imani on Player. And she just wails, man. It's so, so cool. Hope you're still doing well. Hope you're still singing. Hello. Oh, Gary. I'm so glad. Gary, I've been praying for you. The Lord is with you, I promise. She can do what she wants, peeps. Thanks, Mitchell. You're coming for all those haters, those trolls. It's incredible to know how many people there are that are just looking to tell a girl with a guitar to shut up and sing. You know? Crazy. Hello, Chase. Hello, Desmond. Poteet. That's a cool name. I have one other song I was prepared to play today, and then I need to get off here, but yeah, this is a song that's going to be a single on the album. Really excited for it. It is the song that inspired the name of the album altogether. Play it in tune, I promise. Many of you have already heard this backstory, but while I tune, might as well share it again. I was crying alone in my apartment one night. It was during a time when I was working as a worship pastor in Huntsville, Alabama. And was kind of isolated. Didn't really have anyone to blame but myself for that, and I'm certainly not here to be a martyr. But all in all, I was isolated, very alone. I just missed home. I missed Nashville. I missed my people. And Caitlin's an investigator here. And yeah, I was sitting there crying. Couldn't figure out why. And in between sobs, I look over and see my guitar in its stand in the corner of the room, and realize like it had been such a long time that I had picked up that guitar and played a song that I wrote. Hello, Nacho Princess. Hello, Antonis. Hello, J. Cool. Thanks for stopping by. So yeah, it was, I realized that I had kind of fallen accidentally into this burnout. It was one that was so strong that I just stopped playing my own original music. I mean, granted, I had a full-time job outside of my music at the time due to a calling on my life. But all that to say, it was a time of growth for me, for sure. But yeah, I grabbed my guitar, sat cross-legged on my bed, and wrote this one. And there's a lyric in here that says, cross-legged on the carpet, under clothes hung in my closet. And the context of that song is when I started writing my own music, I would lock myself in my closet with my guitar and just sing as loud as I possibly could. And it was an escape. It was my own little safe place. And it was almost like an isolation booth because of the clothes that would hang above me when I would sit on the floor. And that's when I started songwriting. That's when I decided I wanted to do this for a living. That's the me that I always go back to. And I feel really privileged to have that me, because I think a lot of people go through life without finding that person in them. So I feel really, really fortunate. But it still makes it hard when you can't find them, that person inside you. And this is my story of when I couldn't find that person inside me. This is called Grow Back Into. See if I can record this actually. Yeah, let's try. I used to write words down. Sometimes I'd put them to music, but I'd get my guitar out. But here lately, that's more like a distant illusion. When did I lose all the sparkly feelings that came when I'd sit down, cross-legged on the carpet under clothes hung in my closet? 'Cause I can't find them now inside this grown-up house, where I no longer sleep with a light. I'm getting better at being on time. I don't always cry when I'm broken. I don't get so lost in the moment. So many things I've grown out of. But the more time that I lose, I find more things that I wish that I'd grow back into. I used to be honest, didn't care much about what I'm wearing, and only the monsters under my bed were the ones that were scary. When did I lose all the sparkly feelings that came when I jumped down from the oak tree in the backyard? Yeah, the falling was the best part. I can't find them now outside this grown-up house, where I no longer sleep with the light. I'm getting better at coloring in the lines. I don't always cry when I'm broken, but some days I just can't keep focus. So many things I've grown out of, but the more time that I lose, I find more things that I wish that I'd grow back into. Grow back into. Getting old has just taught me to want more of all of the stuff I'm too old for a life that is easy. Yeah, that's a life that I'd choose. But how come it's the to grow back into. That's so precious. You're so sweet. Thank you, Caitlin. I had listened to it like that many times. If not that many, close. Oh, talk to you soon, Deb. Thank you for stopping by. Gary, I do see your comment, God forbid, or the Great Divide. Point of Grace is great. I should go back and listen to those. Thank you, Gary. That's so kind. I'm probably most excited for that song to be out. Most excited, for sure. I'm actually meeting with somebody in the morning, a friend and colleague, fellow marketer I'm having coffee with, who's just here. I need some advice or a kick in the butt, one or the other. Due to just the new budget for the album, just kind of curious to know how to go about getting these songs out to you guys. Whether that's doing a full album, just super stripped back, or whether that's not doing a full album, but just giving you a bunch of singles. I'm not sure. But I know I want to get them out to you. I have to get them out to you. I don't have a choice. That's awesome. I'm so glad you got a good report at the doctor. That's incredible. Congratulations. Hello, Juan. Thank you for being here. So I'm curious to know what my friend thinks I should do. Especially with Black Friday coming up this month. If I have any ability to get Sparkly Feelings merch secured and maybe even start pre-orders, maybe I can take advantage of Black Friday and give you guys a sale. That'd be really cool. I mean, I don't have a choice. What do you think? Of course I don't have a choice but to give these songs out to you guys. I don't have a choice as in I think you're joking when you say that, but I do want to expound. I don't have a choice but to put out music. And anything else I want to do professionally hinges on this darn record. Like going out on the road again, even something as crazy as doing a college tour or a performing arts center tour, opening for any tour, really any shows here in town. I've kept myself from playing and putting energy into playing out because all the songs that I'm playing, I don't have them on a record yet. So a lot of what I want to do hinges on getting this record done. Yes, please let me know what the doctor says, Gary. I would love to know. Please, please, please message me. One day you'll be on Capitol Records in the future or on a major record label. If that is in the cards for me, then better be a heck of a deal. Oh, UNG would be a great school to tour to. I'm sure you guys have a pretty decent what is it called? It's a student-led activities board. Something activity board. CAB. Campus Activity Board. Y'all probably have a pretty decent one with a decent budget. A nursing home tour. I am not above that at all. Honestly, I would consider myself more below it. A nursing home tour, that sounds wonderful. Some of my favorite fans are in their 70s and above. Nighthawk Entertainment. What? Oh, Carrie. That's so kind. Oh, truly talented, so much talent. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I also want to get these songs out to you guys because I'm ready to write new ones. That'd be cool. And I think I just need that. I need to show myself that I can still do it, that I can still put out music. It sounds really silly, but it's turmoil that artists go through, like the self-imposter syndrome the imposter syndrome, and then the self-sabotage syndrome. Self-sabotage is a huge thing. I would love to go to Chicago. I would love to play shows in Chicago. That's probably like one of the first cities that'll be on my list when I expand out of the Southeast tour-wise. I love Chicago. I would love to go back. Haven't played a show there, but Chicago, Milwaukee, that even like over to Detroit, Michigan. Great places. Great places. Oh, also, you guys, I'm still sort of on track. I'm still barely on track to reach my goal of visiting all 50 states before I turn 30. For those that don't know, I turn 30 on Christmas Eve, and that leaves the rest of this month and oh my gosh. So since today's the 6th and my birthday's on Christmas Eve, I have 30 days. I have, the states that I have left are Connecticut, Jersey, North Dakota, Nebraska, Iowa, and Nevada. That's those 6. So I plan on going to Nebraska and Iowa this week. It has been a long time since my first album, Gary. It has. A long time. Of course, Cincinnati. What part of Ohio again, Gary? I just wrote your address on a card. How can I... I write a lot of cities. I want to say... It's at least where you're placed right now, it's in a part of Ohio that's like several words. Thank you. 63 and 24. Hello, Victor. Almost said Victoria, I'm sorry. Hi, Victor. Thanks for joining. Caitlin. Your mug is in the mail. Your mug is in the mail. I had to order more mugs. I did. I had to order more mugs. Youngstown, that's right. That's what I wanted to say. In between Cleveland and Pittsburgh. You guys, I'm far past my time of a coffee break. I just wanted to hang out with you longer. Ever tried playing a Fender Jazz or precision bass? Actually, yes. But not like seriously or professionally. So I'm married a bass player, and he has, I want to say his bass is right there, and it's a Fender, I think it's a P bass. He'd be really annoyed if I got that wrong. I think it's a Fender P bass. So I've like dabbled in playing bass just for fun, like just because it was like in the room. But I stay pretty busy with my acoustic guitar. If there were another instrument that I would like to learn, it would be drums. Chick drummers are just like as cool as it gets, man. Absolutely as cool as it gets. I mean, what I could do is just be a better guitar player and then play electric, 'cause that's also equally as awesome. I almost said a bad word. Oh, you have a Squire Mini P-Bass. That's awesome. I actually happen to know that's a great bass. Oh, Gary, I'm blessed to have you as a friend as well. It's so cool that you've stuck around for this many years. Bass is Gary Judd's weapon of choice. I knew that. I think that's another reason I'm really drawn to you, Gary. Both my Garys. I love both my Garys. You also tried a Gibson ES355 guitar. You've asked me that, and I can't picture that Gibson in my head. That's a little known actual insecurity of mine. That I can't I once you just like say the model number of a guitar, like this is my Callings, and for the life of me I can't, sorry for the life of me I can't ever remember what the model number is or the model name, because it's just letters and numbers to me. Yeah, that would be cool. I would love to shred. Love to learn to shred. You guys are the light of my day, the light of my week. Just so I don't forget, this is the coffee that was featured today. Still not sponsored. I should probably work on that. If I had a manager to help me with these things, I could secure a sponsor a lot quicker. But this is from a brand called Come Back. And it's delicious, man. It's a natural, and it's from Costa Rica. It's roasted in Memphis, which is really neat. It's a Tennessee brand. But they also have like the elevation from which the coffee is grown, which I don't know that much about, but I know it's 1500, whatever that means. It also says F1. I'm not sure what that means. Taste notes are grapefruit, Earl Grey, and agave. And San Marcos Tarazu. Yeah, it's this great brand, and it comes in this tin. Look at this. So you can reuse it, and it's like a Japanese tea tin with the extra, like it's a vacuum seal basically. Ugh. I'm honestly, the majority of the excitement is because of the container that it came in. They're selling this at our local coffee shop that's up the street from where we live, that we walk to all the time. We need to get their other roast that they have. I think they have like a Colombian or Ethiopian or something. I can't wait to hear me on the drums one day. You might be waiting a while, but tell Justin I said hello. I of course will. Of course I will. You like coffee yourself and Jimmy Dean sausage sandwiches. Nothing better. Nothing better. I love tea. I love tea. I should show you my tea collection. Eventually, maybe I'll post a vlog or something one of these days when I find the freaking time. I used to vlog. Not sure if you knew that. There's a bunch of vlogs on my YouTube channel. But our plans for this room, this dining room, is to create some shelving to store all of our different coffees and teas and honeys, because we just enjoy cozy hug stuff like that. I did meet your sister, and we were meant to be friends. I distinctly remember that. I love your sister. I love your mom too. You have a great family, Caitlin. Okay, everyone, it is that time. I hope you've had as much fun as I have. It's always so wonderful to get to play music for you, to get to see you screen to face. I know it's not face to face, but I feel your presence, and I hope you know just how grateful I am for you to be sticking around to see what it is I'm creating and making and singing. And your encouragement is, on days like today, it's like water in a desert. So thank you. Thank you for all the support you've shown me thus far. Thank you for the support you've shown me on this record. I never thought that I could raise $5,000 on a minimal, very, very minimal marketing budget and promotion budget in the midst of two crises, in the midst of being unhoused and untransported. Yeah. So without further ado, I hate leaving you guys, but yeah, I'm excited to see you next time. Until then, keep making, keep arriving, and I'll see you next time. Bye.